Hello everyone, welcome back to Star Control 2, or Free Stars, the Ur-Quan Masters. We are today, hi Riker, going to finish, stop it. So last time we did some things, and now I think we are going to finish up the Cyrene parts. Crap, sorry. Alright, anyway, let's get into it. We are doing the thing with the thing. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm going to test that really quick. Okay, I can hear myself. I know tonight's kind of a cluster for me. Alright, so we just came back, we just did all the things, so we've got a lot of the races, I think, discovered. There's some up in the top right corner we haven't gotten yet. The Spathi, of course, were there, now they're gone. I don't know where the hell the Kunk went. They were down here, and now they're gone. But I think we have to go back up here. Might as well use the quasi-space portal. Yeah, I bet you... Wait a minute. I bet you... One thing I want to do before I go, I want to do this last time, and I wonder if we can go to Venus, or if Venus has anything even worth getting. Because now we have, like, the super rovers. Yeah, they don't have anything worth anything. Let's see what Mercury has. Mercury has nothing, I bet. I mean, some gray and some red. And they really just don't like our solar system, do they? There's some gold in there and a little bit of red, but... Alright. Which one are we going to? So we are going to... M, which is very bottom. This one, I think, right here. I mean, we still gotta... Hey, Juffa, what? Mumble something about my fibers. Good evening. Hey, I think you missed it last time. We ran into the Mycon. Welcome to the stream. I apologize. I'm streaming a day early than my normal, just because tomorrow I have a calling hours to do for my girlfriend's friend's mom. So we are the Ur-Quan and the Korra. But yeah, we are. So I unfortunately have to do this a day early, which I'm okay with. I've been itching to play the game. Okay. I think we're supposed to talk to the... Nope, wrong planet. When in doubt, go for the blue planet. Son of a bitch!
Hello again, pleasant human. It warms me to greet you again. Until then, Earthling.
Okay, so that obviously is not what we need to do. We need to... I need to figure out what triggers... Because I already did that. Yeah, we have the egg cases. Okay. Oh, we're flying right into the Ur-Quan. What am I supposed to...
Welcome back, Earth.
I swear I just saw her boobs. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's breathing. I swear I just saw her boobs move, but... Okay. Should I ask? Should I talk about this? I don't want to offend them.
Until then.
Being forward never hurt back then. I just don't want to offend them and, like, so I can't get an alliance with them.
Yes, Captain? Maybe some other time, Captain. I can show you the hidden functionality of my uniform.
Oh.
Knife included. When Syra was destroyed, the only people who survived were in orbit, and most of them were members of our newly established, mostly female space patrol. From their ships, their orbital platforms, and their lunar outposts, they watched Syra die. Within 3 days after the cataclysm began, the surface temperature of Syra had risen by almost 75 degrees to above the boiling point of water. It became clear that Syra, our paradise, our Eden, was gone.
No!
The survivors spent years in orbit. They made a few missions to the surface and actually found a handful of survivors. But their main activity was to make preparations for departure. The Space Patrol fitted makeshift drive units to anything that could hold air. Orbital factories, research pods, even hotels. When the fleet was ready, they left orbit and never looked back. The final population of our species was less than 10,000, with only 500 males. But they were the best and the brightest. For the next 75 years, our people wandered at sublight speed through the stars, looking for a new home. Don't worry about us, Captain. We make out all right.
Okay.
Until then, Earthling.
No idea. Something's not. I don't feel like something is triggering correctly. Because we've already been to beta. What is it? Beta? Yeah, beta. We've already been there. We can go back there and see what happens. I'm pretty sure I've already been there. That was our first fractured world, I think we went to. I just don't think I have a lot of time to dilly-dally. We're less than, what, less than 2 years from the Death March? Juffawup. Yeah, I've already been here. Dang nabbit. Hmm. In Fared World? I mean, I guess we can try to move on, but...
We are the
There you go, Juffawut. Fried in butter.
Our bodies seethe with the passion of our
Feels
genes.
seen.
1,000 of your species do not possess the richness in one of my cells. Juffawup fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna attack me. Don't hit the planet. No, wait, I don't want to retreat. I did not want to do that, but okay. And we're probably going to get... Oh, crap. They might intercept us. I mean, I could... Oh, nice. Oh, they're going to grab us as we get out. Ooh, nice. What is that? We found some kind of vault built into the bedrock of this planet. The vault's metal alloy is impervious. Impervious to our weapons and appears to be similar to the Ur-Quan's Eterna tech. Metal they use to reinforce their dreadnought superstructure. There is some kind of computer entry system, but we cannot fathom its design. Frustrated and disappointed, we return to the lander. Okay. Okay. Well, right now, I'm trying to get the Cyrene to join. I'm in the middle of the Cyrene story arc. But... but currently, they are... Yeah, they got me. Oh, the Korra.
We are the Ur-Quan Korra. Your presence here is premature. We fight the Khazar for supremacy of doctrine and possession of the Samatra. When the battle is won, our task is simple. We cleanse. You are the filth.
Ooh.
Over 5,000 races have made such a claim. We survived. They did not. Nor shall you.
was a... Okay, well... divorce whatever this
How
is.
can I repay you? I would like a divorce.
Welcome, Mufasa. We're trying to run some Ur-Quan Korra right now.
Yes, Captain? Until then...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I was trying to get the Siren, but I guess maybe we'll just have to move on. Because we don't got time.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain.
Yeah, you're going to yell at me, I know.
Not too much today, Captain. I hope you have better luck next time.
That's a little bit nicer than what you...
Certainly, Captain. What do you need to know? Fine. Is there anything else you need? Goodbye, Captain.
Oy, caramba. How is everybody's week going? Happy hump day. Alright. I'm gonna move on. Let's go find out what's happened to the Chinjitsu and the Murn. These two pieces are going on in the war. Oh boy, we might be getting involved with the Eelrath. Ooh, Privateer 2. I might have to go check that out. That's kind of crazy. Man, that game, ooh. Yeah, it definitely is unique. Oh, here's another one. Report. We have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that the Ur-Quan put a starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chinjetsu and the Murnmurn. From what we can determine, the Chinjetsu and the Murnmurn, who were assigned to this base, mindless robots to run the station, and then somehow return to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis of the starbase's databank show that the Chinjitsu and the Murmur were exploring synthesis schemes to create a hybrid race, half Murmur and half Chinjitsu. The robots who run this starbase are armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship.
We are the Chenjesu. We are the Murnherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion.
We're struggling against the Ur-Quan. Can't you help us? We came here to find out what you're doing down there. Advice from you.
We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will explain. After we, Chenjesu and Murnherm, were defeated by the Ur-Quan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Ur-Quan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our two species, our two cultures, one crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, we will crack the Ur-Quan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon. Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Ur-Quan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Samatra. The complete synthetic hybridization of the Chenjesu and the Murnherm species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy.
What if we could find some way to get more energy?
What you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed. Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting the status of Ur-Quan slave. In 2135, our great alliance burned within the crucible of sentience. Though our fleets of armed starships held back the Hierarchy's grotesque armada for many years, in the end, the Ur-Quan unleashed a power upon us that was so overwhelming, we knew we would be annihilated if we did not submit. This unstoppable power, this ultimate weapon, was a huge starship, an unstoppable battle platform built by the Precursors in the ancient past. Your vessel shares some similarities in design to the Ur-Quan's battle platform, which they call Samatra, meaning Great Trophy. The Samatra was many times larger than your ship and bore weapons and defensive systems that made it invulnerable to all of our technologies. It remains a mystery to us why the Ur-Quan fought us for so long without using the Samatra. But when they finally brought the ship into combat, the Samatra incinerated our finest brood home vessels from 10 times our own ship's weapon range. We had no choices beyond submission or devastation. Before the Ur-Quan arrived to accept our surrender, we sent one last message to your people. A message suggesting that your species do as we Changesu and Mernherm plan to do. We would accept the Ur-Quan's demands and become slaves until such a time as we found a way to destroy or neutralize the Samatra. Our wisdom is available. Detail your need. You must find some way to destroy the Samatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan to give you the opportunity to use the weapon. Though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain. Goodbye once and future ally, human.
Okay.
When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
In 35 years, you think I'm going to be dead? Okay, that's sad. Okay, so... I really wish I knew... I'm seriously kind of freaking mad trying to figure out how to get these Cyrene, because I need their sun device in order to... Because I need their sun device to... I wonder if I can... Can I talk to them on the planet's surface? No. I tried.
Yes, Captain? Until then.
Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point with them. Okay, well, we can't do nothing with the Chinjitsu and the Murnmurn at this very moment, so... Without the sun device, I don't know... Of course, spindle. Alright, let's head back out. I need to get... We're gonna... So the next step is to repair... I guess repair the Ultron, but... I haven't even encountered the, So what I'm gonna do is... Alright, so to get to the Utwig, I need to go to B. Where's B? B is up here. Okay. God, using my maps. We'll see if we can encounter the Utwig. Man, there are nobody. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Come on! Hate driving this thing. Takes me more time to drive it than anything else. Ugh, nothing. I have no idea which planet is their home world, but it's not this one, obviously. Ooh, but you've got some stuff. Definitely going to pick up some materials, that's for sure. Oh, which one of these is the Utwig's homeworld? Because I thought this was their home system. Yeah, got it. Okay. Oh, where is the Utwig homeworld? I mean, I don't see any ships either. I mean, I'd love to encounter them, but... Oh. I don't really need... I have plenty of credits. No one, huh? Huh. Ay, caramba. I mean, maybe it's the blue planet? I mean, a lot of homeworlds are blue planets, but not all of the planets, like... Nope. This is a gas giant. Yeah. Nope. Here we are. Oh.
Attention, alien vessel! This world is under the full jurisdiction of the Utwig Proctorate. We extend a subdued but civil greeting.
You do not look like I remember from... I mean, from Star Control 3, but obviously I know that that was a lot different.
We are the stewards of the bomb.
Oh.
We keep it from those who would use it unwisely. In addition, we are prepared to act under the direction of the Proctorate, should we decide to make a final atonement for our most grievous blunder.
Did I go to the right place? Oh, it's in Beta Aquari.
You are correct. It is a relic of Precursor origin.
Ooh.
It has the power to destroy entire planetary objects.
Ooh.
Perhaps even galaxies. The Utwig have been entrusted by fate to watch over this device so that it will be used in the way that it was intended by destiny. preparation procedures, we came across what appeared to be an ancient precursor supply base. It had been dismantled and appeared to be empty. In the staging area, there was a collection of what appeared to be refuse. During the cataloging of these various items, this device was discovered in a damaged container. From what our scientists can tell, it appears to be a planeteering tool capable of reducing moon-sized objects to particulate dust clouds. We believe that it was either accidentally forgotten or simply left because of a lack of room on the departing vessel. Yes, it is a remarkable device. It is understandable that you would like to possess it yourself. Our mandate, however, requires that we maintain full control of the bomb.
It'd make us really happy.
No, we're sorry. You cannot have the bomb. Besides being against our orders, imagine what would happen if for some reason our proctors decide to use it to destroy our civilization. How would we explain its absence? Don't worry. Hey! I laughed! How could I do that? Now I sink into a depression that leaves me speechless.
Yeah. Well, at least they let us leave and we don't have to fight them. Okay. Well, let's see what's on this last planet here. I know there's two other ones that way, but we're not close to that. Ah. Yep. More stuff. I wonder if I have to talk to the Melmoran and get that information first. Maybe I'll go talk to them for a hot minute, see if I can buy that information out of them. Because I don't think they told me yet that the Mycon destroyed their home world. So that might be the dialogue that I need to activate. Yeah, there's Yetwig. Where is Alpha? What is it? Alpha Aquaria? Gamma Aquarii? I thought it was Alpha Aquarii. Oh, wait. There you are. Oh. I don't know who's who here. You showed up first, so I'm gonna go. Yep.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now,
What can we do for you today?
What would the 17-4? What? How? The cowardly savage live at the single planet orbiting Epsilon Grus. They do not actually live on their world, rather they reside on its airless moon. The reason? A xenomorphic species which craves the sweet flavored flesh of the Staffy has been transported to the surface of their planet and makes every attempt to devour the poor Staffy. I'm certain that the Staffy would be forever in your debt if you were to eliminate these creatures
Yeah, I already
from
know
their
this.
planet. What? You fear the alien creatures will find you a treat also? Fear not. Our data reveals the beasts are not interested in your species. Should you wish to consult with the Staffy Ruling Council, you will need to know the secret Staffy cipher. A password, which is Huffy, Muffy, Guffy. Like you Earthlings, when the war with the Ur-Quan was lost, the Cyrene chose to be slave-shielded. Their new world is at Beetlejuice. The Cyrene starbase is crewed by the starship commanders and crew who were decommissioned at the end of the war. Though the Cyrene hate the Ur-Quan with a vengeance, they are unlikely to offer you assistance unless you reveal to them the truth behind the tragedy of their original homeworld, Syra, which was destroyed by the birth of a Mycon Deep child a century ago.
And that might be it.
When the Ur-Quan entered Gamma Serpentis, the home star of the Yehat, their queen made a sudden change of allegiance and allied with the Ur-Quan hierarchy. They became the Ur-Quan combat thralls. This act was viewed by most Yehat starship officers as ultimately dishonorable, the desperate act of a corrupt regent to maintain her throne. The Yehat shame was greatly magnified by the Shofixti's show of courage when they destroyed their own star system.
Welcome to the stream.
To slow down the Ur-Quan armada. Captain, you have heard all that we have to say about aliens indigenous to this region. Should we learn more in the near future, we shall be certain to sell it to you.
Okay, so that's all that.
But it has been.
What are you? Let's see. Yeah.
I suppose as a courtesy I should extend an appropriate greeting. On behalf of the Ootwig Proctors, I truly hope for your sake that your day has been better than ours, although this really isn't saying that much. What good would that do? I mean, why should we? We agonized for hours, wondering if it was a cruel twist of fate or simply a serious case of butterfingery. The lifetimes that have been spent in the pursuit of the elusive answer to this deceptively simple question has driven many of us down the dark road of self-destruction. Indeed, even as these words strike the ears of any who care to listen, the real question is, does it matter? I cannot say. I wallow in a quandary, unable to determine what better atones for my part of the great sin. Should I engage in slow and painful self-termination? Should I commit myself to a long life of painful self-flagellation? Should I throw
Flagellation?
myself with enthusiastic verve
Not flatulation?
at the problem of collective annihilation? I do not know. Even now, my mind writhes in anguish of indecision, lest the outcome be inadequate.
So we're kind of on 3 different missions right now, Deoxer. I had trouble getting for some reason I was not triggering the Sirene's conversation about the Mycon and doing sorry, and the Mycon and doing their their part in destroying the Siren homeworld. So I just talked to the Bellamoran, and I think I just triggered the conversation piece that they give me. I wasn't sure if I did that already or not. Then I went to go talk to the Chinjesu and Murnmurn, and I need the Sun device, of course, so I don't have that yet because I don't have the Cyrene. And now I'm up at the Utwig. I'm just kind of chatting with them for a little bit. I just want to try to figure out, I was thinking about working on the Ultron maybe, but now that I've got the actual so I'm hoping to go back to the Cyrene and get the Sun device, get the Chinjitsu and the Murnaherm, and I always call Murnmurn, but it's Murndaherm. And get them to be the Chimur, so I can get the Cyrene and I can get the Chimur, and then we can repair the Ultron. That is where we are at.
All right, I'll try, but it really doesn't matter. After
This is the depression
we have
race.
a famous Ur-Quan saying, when one loses the reason for existence, one tends to get less motivated. This goes hand in hand with the painfully appropriate credo, we broke it, so we are paying for it. Of course, this isn't really accurate. The situation is so much more hideous. Imagine, if you can, holding within your hands the answer, only to have it taunt you with its former potential. Ah, cruel irony. The loss of the Ultron grieves us all.
Yeah, yes, of course, the Ultron. We grieve. How sad. Now, what was that? What was it again?
Bah! It doesn't matter. Besides being of no concern to you, I find discussion of this matter, well, distasteful. The Ultron was not the only thing which assures total and complete meaning of life for you and I. It is universal. I'm sure that you two are aware of this thing, if only in legend.
I mean, Ultron does fight the Avengers many times.
It has been since, well, rendered inoperative.
Just because you busted your Ultra thingy. Bunch of crybaby. Wow, that reminds me of when my pet dog, Splib, ran off in front of a rock chipper.
You are kind. If we could wield the Ultron to resurrect your Splib, we would. But I suddenly am overcome with waves of depression. I must retire now to perform rituals of anguish. Waves of trauma wash across my being even now. I must go.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's go see if we can get the Cyrene now. Now that we know, officially, that the Mycon are responsible for the destruction of the Cyrene's homeworld. Let's see if now... God, it's so far away. Okay, so let's hope that this triggers this conversation.
Yes, Captain?
Thank you. Talana, have you ever heard of the Deep Children?
Yes, I think so. Aren't they part of the Mycon religion somehow? We have recordings of Mycon hyperwave transmissions from the war. Pretty weird stuff. The Mycons just kind of rambled, never making much sense. They talked a lot about deep children and spears of light, but we couldn't ever understand what they were talking about.
What if I told you that the Mycon Deep Children shatter planets' crusts, like your Syrah?
What? What did you say? Human, you had better not be joking. Syra is not a subject for Earth humor. Now, what do you mean, shattered planet crusts? How? That is what happened to Syra, yes. But we presumed it was a natural cataclysm, a meteor. Do you have proof that it was something else? These deep children?
Talana, I have brought proof that the Mycon Deep Children destroyed your world.
Let me see this proof, Captain.
Look at these fungal egg sacs. We found them near the crustal puncture of a shattered world.
Great gods! These fragments, they are identical to the debris we found near the punctures on Syra. We never guessed that the fragments might be organic. To have survived re-entry, nothing organic would remain. Unless it was genetically constructed for this purpose. And only the Mycons possess this capability. The Mycons will pay dearly for their crimes. We will not sit here and do nothing while the Mycon fiends are free to roam the galaxy, perpetrating their evil.
I looked it up too. I got all three of them.
You've got it. Provided you first help us seek our revenge against the Mycon race. Help us to destroy them.
So what do I get for this, eh? Okay, so what do you want us to do?
Our first step is to get some mobility. We have some fine starship officers aboard, and they're all eager to go after the Mycons. But without our penetrator starships, we're totally ineffectual. So our first step has to be recovering our Space Patrol combat fleet. We know that the Ur-Quan didn't destroy them. They never waste anything. But we believe they have sealed them in some kind of deep vault in the surface of an alien planet.
I've already been there. The vault is on a moon of Epsilon Campanulus 1, but I couldn't open it.
Wonderful! Then the job is already almost complete. Captain, we've assembled a small team of our most skilled officers. We will send them to your ship on board their own small shuttle. We feel that in the interest of efficiency, we keep our officers away from your crew, at least until the mission is over. As soon as you arrive at the vault, our people will take over, figure out a way to open the vault, and bring our penetrators back here.
Just remember, I'm doing this for you, sweet cakes. If I die, just remember that I really like you. Very well then, Commander Talana. I'm on my way.
Good luck, brave Earthling. When your mission is successful, maybe then we can get to know each other better.
Ooh. Ever the professional. Yeah, I try. All right. So that was here, right? No, it wasn't Epsilon, was it? Oh, it was Epsilon. Bye, Felicia. We're out of here. So, Juffa, what are you going to be kind of salty when we take on your Mycon brethren? Crap. I was not looking. Let me guess. Oh. There's one. Honestly, I didn't think we'd be able to beat him that easy. Man, they do. Oh god, there's another one. We got some wow. Yeah, we got some RUs. Yeah, it really is. Especially in Star Control 1. Man, playing Star Control 1 against the AI was like crazy. Oh, hi there. I first became aware of the game back in the early 90s or possibly even late 80s because my cousin had a copy of Star Control 1 from his Amiga. I never played a single player campaign, but he and I yeah. Alright, we have opened the subterranean vault, which contains Cyrene Space Patrol penetrator starships. The Cyrene captains have assumed command of their vessels and are instructed us to rendezvous with them back at... Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, you missed. Sayonara. So, wow, there are a couple of them in this system. I hope the, well, I guess we're distracting the Cyrene. Sayonara, suckers. I sucked at melee combat, and he was pretty good at it, but I love playing it. Yeah, wow, look at all them guys. They are after me. I am truly Ur-Quan most wanted. Bad Hume, what you going to do? What you going to do when humans come for, or Ur-Quan comes for you? Bad Hume. What you going to do? What you going to do when Ur-Quan come for you? Yeah, Ur-Quan. Get put under a slave ship or become a slave thrall. See, that's why I think AI will never take my job.
Good. Now we can proceed with our plan for revenge against the Mycon. From our analysis of the deep child fragments you showed to us, and a review of the recorded Mycon transmissions from the war, we've established the kind of world the Mycons desire for their hideous, deep children. They need a planet like your Earth, or our Syra, one rich in water and oxygen, and possessing a molten, active mantle. Our plan is to lure the Mycons to such a planet, and then attack them when they least expect it. We know of just such a world. When the Ur-Quan were analyzing their massive planetary data to find a new home for my people, one of the close candidates, ranked just below Gaia, was a blue world orbiting close to the star Organon. Captain, we need your services again. Here is what you must do. You must go to the Mycon and tell them of this world. They will find that the world is suitable. And when they go to Organon, we shall be there, waiting for them. Then, we shall destroy them.
So, wait, I do all this interesting stuff. What about us? I'll miss you, Telana. What?
I'm afraid both our duties will be dangerous, Captain. We may never see each other again. But for now, at least, there's this. That's more like it. Now, let me help you off with this. Yes. Now, aren't you a lot more comfortable?
Why are the lights off? I see. Well, in the spirit of interspecies communication, let me just say Cowabunga. Oh no. Interspecies Cowabunga. I think that's what... God, I gotta write that down. That's gotta be the name of this episode. I need a piece of paper. I can't. And I will forget because I have a terrible memory. Interspecies Cowabunga. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. It definitely isn't a 90s game, is it? Yep, 1992, I think. Maybe 93. I mean, 90s definitely used Cowabunga. Hey, what have you got in mind here? Hey, hands off, lady. I'm not that kind of captain. I'm tempted to do it just because. Should I be professional? What do you think? Do you think I should be professional, or do you think I should go for it? Cowabunga, indeed.
Oh, say that word again. It makes me feel so excited. It makes me want to do
Cowabunga
nice
it is.
Like this. And this. And especially this.
Are you sure this is okay? I'm nervous. Boy, oh boy, I never thought... They never taught me stuff like this back at Unzerwald. Oh my god.
Does that answer your question? And let me teach you what you need to know. We will begin with the fundamentals of basic siren physiology. Please don't worry, my darling human. We have all the time in the world.
No, we don't.
And my door locks securely.
I guess I don't have much more to say, do I?
Then stop wasting your lips on words, you silly fool, and come here.
Several hours later.
Several hours later.
Goodbye, Captain Darling. We each have our jobs to do. Now you must go. But you will remain always in my mind and heart and deep within me. I know that someday, when all this madness has come to an end, we will be together like this again.
I definitely know that they did a disservice to the Siren in Star Control 3, because they did not look like that. I know they were blue, but they had like, I thought like a snake skin on their head or something. It was so weird. I always wondered why they kind of... Alright. So where's the Mycon homeworld at? I don't remember. Epsilon Scorpi. Gamma, Beta, Alpha, Zeta, Alpha, Gamma, that's not even the right. Okay, I'm going to go to the map. Oh, God, why does my map keep going away? Doesn't it know I'm playing Star Control and I need my map? It's like in here, it looks like. Alpha, Beta? No. It is... What is that symbol? I don't even remember. Is that Gamma? No. Delta. Delta Scorpi. Right? I mean, that's the right one, right? I don't know if that's right. No, it says Epsilon Scorpi. Which one's Epsilon? There it is. All right. All right, let's go tucked. Yeah, I looked at the game after we talked. They removed all sexuality from them in 3 for whatever reason. I mean, I remember them talking about it, but yeah, like I really feel like they did them a disservice compared to this game's version. Ah, somebody's behind us. We're almost to it, though. I plan on playing 3 after I beat 2. Unless the next Free Stars one, Children of Infinity, comes out. I'll probably play that one after this one, but Star Control 3 is actually my Star Control 3 isn't... It's not pretty short from what I remember. I mean, but I don't know. I think I did beat it.
Juffawup is all, omni-existent, spreading and changing the non into Juffawup. You are non, who must become Juffawup or void. We are the agents of Juffawup. We are the Mycon.
Let's be friends. Heinous fungus, submit to our will. There is a world in the star Ganon, I believe, is perfect for your deep children.
Your suggestion is appropriate. Acceptable new worlds are a priority for the rapid and complete spread of Juffo. We wish to know more for our suitability assessment. Tell us of this world. This is good. This is good. This is good. If your words are true, we will gladly spread Juffo to a new world. We will assemble the birthing
Children of
and
Infinity.
send them to this planet. We will send many ships to protect the children as they grow. You have been of service to us. Your insight into the ineffable Juffo is encouraging. Perhaps, if we were to plant spore sacs in your brain orbit and let its tendrils spread through your flesh, then you would truly understand Juffo. Become part of Juffo. You would be happier and more fulfilled. Consider our offer.
No. Sorry. But I would like to explore your moons. Maybe there's some good... No minerals at all? You guys gutted the entire planet? Bomb. Yeah, gray. Yeah, it's... I just found out about it, too. Ah, no. Stop. Alright, so... Oh boy, they are all over, aren't they? Skirt! Are they... I'll go to the Beta Brain Planet. 639. 231. All right, Juffle What, thank you so much for being here. He's just leaving because he doesn't want to watch us just obliterate his Mycon children. 639. 231. Is that the planet I just passed?
This is a special place filled with Jaffa-Wap. We must not allow it to be soiled by the Non. You must go now. Jaffa-Wap is the power of life, hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Jaffa-Wap. You cannot understand. Below is the pod of Jaffa-Wap, there for 1,000 centuries. When we are cold, the pod opens and warms us. When it is dark, the pod clenches, and lo, there is light. You are the Non. The pod is not for you. You must leave. We have experienced unforeseen delays in planting deep children beneath the crust of Organon 1. However, Jaffa-Wap is inevitable. The deep children will be born. You are the Non. You must go now and never return.
Are we fighting or are we leaving? Okay. So, where is... Okay, so we gotta go back there later, I think. I really just need to go and... Ooh, all the green. Green is good. Damn it. There we go. There's some orange in there, I saw that. And some gold, so... Let's head back to Earth. We can unload these supplies. And then we can... watch... Where are they? I can't tell if they're moving or not. They're supposed to head up here, I thought. But I feel like they're moving down. Alright, well, let's go back to Earth and let's do the things. Let's get more fuel. Let's offload materials, grab more crew. I might get rid of 1 or 2 ships just so that I can...
I hope the battle fares well, Captain.
Doing the best we can.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing. Return soon, Captain.
Doing the best I can, my man. Best I can. Okay, so I can make... Alright, so we'll do that one. I mean, no offense, guys, but we don't need you guys. At least that gave us 3 spots. Okay. So it is moving down. On your star map, you will see how the Mycon's entire sphere... Okay, so it's moving down there still. So... I mean, sucker's moving, so that's all we can ask for, right? And they're still moving. They are creeping down, aren't they? No, they are completely out. So... God damn it. I lost the map again. So we're going to L. Oops. I think it's this one. Okay, so... So will there be actual Mycon here now, or... Ah! Maybe. Wait. There still might be Mycon here. Ooh, that's a lot. That's more than before.
You have returned to our special place? This is not permissible. Leave. Jaffa is the power of life. Hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Jaffa. You cannot understand. Below is the pod of Jaffa. There for 1,000 centuries. When it is dark, the pod clenches, and lo, there is light. You are the non. The pod is not for you. You must leave. Jaffa flows through time and space. It cannot be stopped by mere energy blasts. However, you are not part of Jaffa. You can be destroyed by energy blasts. Let us demonstrate.
Ooh. We'll try an Araloo ship. I know that... It's hard to control these things. Damn! Oh, it is definitely hard to control the Araloo. These Araloo ships are hard to navigate. Alright, it's time. Just use the Precursor. Gotcha. Alright, how many more? Yeah, baby! There's a lot down there. There's definitely something special. You find upgraded landers hard to control. Dude, I find this planet hard to control. This is nasty. There's something there. I think that's a sun device. Nope. Ceiling is between... Ceiling ore being bashed against the lander walls. We were looking for whatever it was that the Mycon were hiding down here. I think we found it. I don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between a spider and a antenna. But Jevo, the engineer, has brought it along, says the device has the capability to radiate incredible amounts of energy from the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact, and we'll bring it aboard right after we explore the immediate vicinity. Uh-oh, Captain. Looks like the shocks are starting up again. Take much more of this, returning to the ship. Okay, well. We still got ore to get. Alright, we can leave the gray. I'm not worried about the gray. Okay. Oh, and look at the Mycon go. Alright, well, let's get back out into hyperspace. And then... we can get back to Earth. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? Let's go this way first. Let's go talk to the Siren first. Oh, their sphere of influence is going down. You see that? Hmm. All right, we're going to wait here for a minute. We're going to... So I think the attack went off without a hitch. I think they realized what happened, and let's see what the Sirens say. Hopefully.
Success, Captain. The Mycon's fleet is in shambles.
Yay!
Justice is ours. We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycons. They fell for our trap so completely. When they approached Organon 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked. The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver, but the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving, deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well, and we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of them, in our own special way. And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships.
Their technological distinctiveness to our own. Is there anything else I can do for you? Do for you?
I expect I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months, overseeing repairs to our fleet of penetrator starships and preparing some kind of defensive system for this starbase. If and when the Ur-Quan return here, we want to have a little surprise ready for them. Goodbye, my human.
Okay. Well, Mycon are now slinking home with their tail between their legs. Oh, wait.
Hello, brave Earthling. Your return is welcome. My people, the Cyrene, shall be forever in your debt. In fact, many of my officers wish to thank you, personally, for your efforts on our behalf. I suggest you set aside a week, sometime in the near future, so that you can properly receive your hero's welcome aboard this starbase.
Oh.
Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the biggest source of excitement around here. I've had requests from just about every officer under my command to be transferred to your Earth starbase to serve under you. If I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in line. Goodbye, my
I thought they
human.
would want to know about the sun device or whatever. But I guess not. Okay, well. Are we ready to go and get the Chimur? That'll probably be how we wrap up this part, is getting the Chimur on our side. Time to go. Oh. What planet are they on again? I don't remember. The second planet. Well, the Mycon are still traveling with their tail between their legs.
Caught you, didn't I? We have monitored your visit to this world with great interest. Your plans for trickery are pitiful, and make Dogar and Kazan clack their mandibles against one another and snicker with amusement. And so now, squishy human, I wonder what sort of noise you will make when I pull off your arms. A high and wailing scream? Or a low moan of ultimate suffering?
Yeah, I missed you guys too.
Not so fast, tender human. You must first pay homage to the universal deities Dokar and Kazan. The payment is simple and within your means. You will pay with your lives.
Great. They're just gonna keep coming. And the freaking cloaking devices.
What is that? The voices of our gods Dogar and Kazan? Surely it cannot be. And yet, my set is tuned to the Mystic 44. Who else could it be? I am unworthy of such attention as this. Dogar, Kazan, your divine words will surely consume me. I beseech thee, speak directly to the leaders at Homeworld. I am unworthy.
Okay. What's their homeworld again? Isn't it up here? If I remember right. Their homeworld. I already looked it up one time. Yeah, it's Alpha Tari. Damn it! I was trying to avoid them. Go, 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 go. So let's go to their homeworld. Let's see what we can do. I was not expecting the Iliath to be on the Chimera homeworld. That's annoying. That's really funny. There's another race up here. The Umga, right? They're right up here? Yeah. Looking at my map. And the Supox are the two races I still have not technically discovered yet. Maybe I should do that sometime in the near future. I just love how the Ilriath, like, their homeworld is outside of their sphere of influence. It's just interesting. All right, let's see what happens here.
Listen! It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazan. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness. What can your humble and devious servants do for you?
Heed these words, our evil children. Leave this place, seek new prey. Worship us. We require that you do things a bit differently. Do you think they'll let us be if I tell them to...
Oh, mighty Dogar. Oh, mighty Kazan. Your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pakunk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Unga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes.
Oh!
I have it. The Thradash. We will go now and kill all of them.
I mean, I kind of like the Thradash.
Your will is our inspiration. What shall we do?
Say forward, say worship instead of worship instead of worship. Dill rats.
We can never receive sufficient direction from you, great masters. We eagerly await your next vile commandments. Farewell, Dogar and Kazan. We are awed by your malevolent presence, and swear unto you to commit even more vile and treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today.
Okay, well. Usually yellow is a good or rich world. Pleasant fellows, yeah, right? Ooh. Oh, crap.
Begone, humans. We would very much like to tear off all your digits and be entertained fitting them into your orifices.
Oh, God.
But we are on an evil jihad and cannot be bothered killing you at this time. Perhaps later.
Okay, cool. I'm just exploring systems. It had to be, yeah, it definitely had to be fun writing the script. It reminds me of, what's his name? From Beast Wars. Is that red or yellow? Or is that red or orange? Because I can never tell. I think it's red. I think some of these might be orange. They're just kind of blended together. Yeah, like that looks orange. Yeah, that looks orange. This looks red. I do love the fact that the Illyrath are leaving me alone now. Yeah, I don't need the last one. There's another yellow. Wait, did I? Oh. There must have been a planet right by me. That has nothing on it. Wait, what? Oh. Let's see what kind of, Dude, they move so friggin' fast. It was like a spathy. Wow, we got a lot of data, actually. Well, they aren't even attacking it. They don't even, I don't think they pay us any mind. I think these are orange actually down here. Yeah, those are red. But I hate how the red and the orange blend together. That's terrible. But yeah, those are orange, definitely. Oh, we're definitely going to have a lot of stuff when we go back. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, oh god, we do not have enough room for all this, do we? I'll get as much as I can. Actually, I can probably get rid of some of like the lower end stuff to make room. I wonder if CRT monitors had better contrast where you could tell red orange easier. I don't remember having a problem years ago. Neither do I, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's been a long time, so. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Okay. Yeah, all those are red. I think there's one more planet, which I don't know why I'm bothering. There's a bunch of planets here. See, I kind of hate the time limit thing because it's like, it just... I know it creates a sense of urgency, but like, it limits exploration, which really drives me nuts. Like, I get it. Like, I get why they did it. I'm not sitting here saying it's a dumb idea. I'm just like... Oh, you got to give time for the Illyriath to move their sphere of influence away. That is true. And I really need to get the Utwig going, because the Utwig are the ones who... I think the Utwigs are the one who delay the Death March by a year, right? I think it's them. But I also want the Chimur, too. Because their ships are really good, if I remember it. Oh, those are sucky. Those are all ones. Those are all reds. Alright, well, let's... it's moving, though. Alright, well, let's head back to Earth. Let's drop off all these resources, and maybe we can pick up a Cyrene ship just to kind of have one on us, just in case if we... But they are definitely moving. So we will let them move their sphere of influence. So they're going to head up towards the Thradash. Dude, that's going to be a crazy fight. I kind of want to watch that fight. What's going on with the Mycon? Oh, man. Look at their little... They lost so much influence. That's so sad. God, like, it's almost political. You know what I mean? Like, this game is almost like part political, part sci-fi adventure, part... It's kind of like, you know, you're making it so that certain races disappear and...
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back. More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing. The analysis reads as follows. Subject, sun device. Data, the unit contains a power generator whose output magnitude is simply mind-croggling.
Mind-croggling?
The device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1/100th of 1% of our sun. However, when placed close to a planet, perhaps in orbit, its output would rival Sol's. Summary, another precursor tool, the energy output of which can replace or augment a sun's radiance. That's the end of our scientist's report. We shall await your return, Captain.
I wish there was just a way you could just push a button and, like, auto refill, where it just refills it all the way. Alright, well, while we wait... I mean, they're moving, but slow. So... Alright, let's go get the Rosy Sphere from the Druge. So we can be ready to do the Ultron device. What are we going towards? E? Because I'm pretty sure we're coming up. I think it's 2159, and I don't remember what month in 2159 it is, but... Where's their... Wait, where's their... I gotta go to their hub and trade in something for... something. I don't remember what. They want me to trade my crew, but, like... I can trade them something better. I want to say it's a Mycon thing. Ah! I don't want you guys. I want the planet.
It's always pleasant to see you again, Captain. Are you here today to buy or sell? We know that you have Mycon Deep Child egg case fragments aboard your vessel. Would you consider trading them to us for a shiny new Muller starship? Since this is your first time trading with us, Captain, allow me to explain ours.
I think I already know.
This is a great We are prepared to make a deal. Captain, a special deal. A bargain unequaled. Instead of the usual payment we would give for this item, what would you say to a different exchange? We would like to trade your commodity for a highly valuable precursor artifact.
I mean, pull my arm.
The Rosy Sphere. Its origins are filled with wonder, and its powers are uncontestable, though subtle. What is your response? Ha ha! You are indeed a wise young human. The Rosy Sphere is yours. I accept the deal for the Mycon Deep Child egg case. In exchange, you shall receive the agreed upon number of ships.
Yeah, I got one. Yay.
Very well. Since this is your first time trading with us, Captain, this is a great... Until...
Well, we got a ship for the other Mycon case. I don't even know what's... Rosy Sphere, the Aqua Helix, and the Clear Spindle. Oh, we still have one egg case left. We have a Talo Shield, a Munga Caster. The Ur-Wrath are moving. They're almost gone. Trade the egg case for the rosy sphere. I traded the Burvixie caster for it. Oh man, I'm sorry. Dude, I can't give up. Like, I cannot give up the quasi-space portal. Sorry, it not happening. I know you probably have to trade it. Well, without the Mycon thing, like, you probably have to trade it to get the pieces, but they're almost gone from here, so I can probably... Yeah, by the time I get up there, they're going to be gone. Hopefully they won't have any ships in the system anymore. You can still use the Unga caster to do everything the... Wait, I can... Oh, yeah, they moved. You can? I didn't think... Wait, am I thinking of is the Burvexi caster something different? I thought... Wait. Because I have the Unga caster. Which one's the Burvexi caster? Do I not have that one? No, I have to have it because they were willing to trade it. All right, let's see here. All right. Here we go.
We are free. You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy. What was supposed to take decades has been accomplished in seconds. The process is incomplete, yet we have emerged. We are the Chmer. Why have you interrupted the process?
Because I need you, mother...
Your need must be great for you to have risked so much just to bring us from beneath the shield. We were not ready, but this is now in the past. What is done is done. You are intent on stopping the Ur-Quan. Very well. We are prepared to assist you in whatever way we can. We must first tell you that even before we were placed under the slave shield, we realized that the only way to truly defeat the Ur-Quan was to first destroy their precursor battle platform, the Samatra. This vessel was responsible for the victory of the hierarchy over the Alliance. When it was brought to bear against our worlds, we could not resist it.
Oh, it's the day after my birthday. July 30th. It's my birthday. I missed my birthday by 1 day.
We know what is necessary to achieve this end.
So the Chmer's birthday is the day after my birthday.
We must know what you have already learned. So we will scan the data banks and logs aboard your ship. There. The process is complete.
That didn't take long.
We can discuss what you must do. You need to locate the Ur-Quan's Samatra vessel. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who are near the Ur-Quan. Perhaps they will know. The Samatra is sure to be heavily guarded. To allow you to get close enough to the Samatra, you will have to create some type of diversion.
To defeat the Ur-Quan, you must first destroy the Sumatra battle platform. The only way we can envision this occurring is for you to detonate a huge explosive device adjacent to the battle platform at point-blank range.
Oh, yay.
We believe that the only weapon which can generate sufficient destructive force is a matter antimatter bomb, but we cannot build one ourselves. Return when you have gathered the resources we have described.
You seem to have superior technology. Would you share this with us?
We will provide you with the designs for a new class of fighting ship, the Avatar, along with enough Chimera to command however many vessels you may build. Avatar battleships are much more effective than our Broodhome or X-Form vessels. In competent hands, these ships can defeat any ship in space. In our studies, we have learned that the Ur-Quan are especially sensitive to psychic manipulation. Your best strategy would be to find a weapon of this type. Be aware that most psychic weapons are not mechanical constructs. They are usually intelligent life forms, often inimical. There are rumors of such a device, a Precursor planetary tool, to be found somewhere far towards the core, in the possession of a non-hostile alien race. We cannot provide any more information at this time.
Probably the Utwig.
We cannot help you until you have gathered the necessary resources. We await your return.
Okay. Oh, hey, look. No more slave shield. So wait, did the sun? So did the? You know, that's a good question. I wonder if it's just there. Either that or the Chimera. Let's see. We have explored the interior of the Earth. Okay, so it's the same thing. So, yep, same thing. You know, it'd be interesting if, like, all of a sudden, like, you know, like with the Siren and the Chimera and everything, like they started getting spheres of influence or whatever. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, even if it's just a small sphere of influence or whatever, you know. But the Iliath are out of here. What happened to the Pakunk? Did they get destroyed or what? I just thought it would be cool, you know, like races that you kind of bring back. Even the Shofixti, you know, like the Shofixti were, I think, down here somewhere. Like, wouldn't it would be really cool if, like, they got a small little sphere of influence down here, and then the Chimera, and then, you know, the Spathi influence disappeared when they put themselves behind a slave shield. I wonder if I can I take the Earth slave shield down? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Well, but I think I'll save. I'm gonna save real quick. I want to try it. I don't know if anything's gonna happen. I want to see what happens. Oh, well, I just fried everybody on Earth. So the Chimera are just able to drop the slave shield.
Hello, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know we've made a formal alliance with the Chimera. Their
Sunbird
ships
Simulator.
can now be built in our shipyards.
Yay! I want one.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, rosy sphere device. Data, the specimen is 5 centimeters in diameter, perfectly smooth and composed of a blood-red translucent substance. Tests show that it has atypical ferromagnetic properties, but is utterly non-conductive. Summary, probably a precursor tool. Function, unknown. That's the end of our scientist's report. Return soon, Captain.
Can I create... Wait. I can't even make more Yeehaw if I wanted to. $42 also, that's a lot. I almost want to fill myself up with these. Okay, well... We'll just top off our fuel gauge. And I think we're going to call it there. Alright, let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you very much for joining us here for Star Control 2. We are getting, I think we're getting towards the end game here. I know we got to fix the Ur-Quan, and I think we have to... I don't know, we got some... I think there's something else we got to do. I don't know, I think we're kind of running towards the end. Thank you so much, Deoxer. Have a good night. But YouTube, thank you very much for joining me here. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to Milquetoast Gaming. And I will catch you guys in the next Star Control 2. Catch you later.